First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dustin Pedroia is retired to kick off the inning. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Grounded to the right. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Full count, here it comes. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Here's a look over to first. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
In is Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Correa.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, C.J. Crone. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, number 11, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Full count, 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is in the air to left. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, George Springer. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit down the line at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. That was exceptional. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Center fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3.
Sandy Leon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Sandy Leon is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Dustin Pedroia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Crone has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Tony.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls.
And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Crone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Chopped at the plate. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hit hard towards center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike two. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Strike. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outs.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now batting, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. He singled his last time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase. 1 down. Stepping in, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jr.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Ready now, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. C.J. Cron is on deck. Just hung in there on that one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Correa takes the turn at third. He wants it all. On the indecision, costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third.
First baseman number 44.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Cron. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Catcher number 16.
So one away now for Brian McCann. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Springer.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mitch.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Ready for another. Shot.